Hey folks, welcome back to this Let's Play series of Remnants of the Precursors. I'm playing as the Darloks and my name is BattleMode. How's it going? Okay, in the last episode we were launching an assault on Tunic. In fact, we've actually defeated the orbiting fighters and there was nothing there really. And we bombed the missile bases. We obliterated almost 50% of their population in their factory. A devastating alpha strike. And now we've got some more forces coming up just to help defend. But I don't think that these MPG fighters, not the best tech in the game, but it's not bad. But a whole swarm of these will chew through anything, even if it's got shields. So they're doing pretty well. Now, I've just started sending transports over to Tunic in order to take this planet. I want this planet, and then I've got my eyes on this one here. I think I might go for this next because I think 9 missile bases at Koldan is a bit much. So what we might do is go and take this. Now I think about it, right? We have got a war between the Meklar. You'll notice they're at war with the Klakons. Now, if we actually take this planet, you might find that the Meklar's appetite for war might diminish somewhat, especially if they are somewhat out of range. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like, yeah, 4.8 light years. So they can still strike Koldan from from some of these places here. Look, probably providing they've got the right techs. But we've got to bear this in mind, right? Because if we remove any incentive for the Meklar to still stay in combat with the Klakon, we might end up with, losing an ally. Well, ally is a strong word here, of course, because we are united in our war against the Klakons, but we're not united in any meaningful sense, right? These guys are erratic for a start. They're an erratic diplomat, and that means that they're not going to stay friends with us for very long. They are likely just to change. We can see if we can get an NAP. No, they're not going to do it. Look, they are not happy with that. What do we want from them here? I just clicked on this just reflexively. Controlled Tundra, don't need that. ECM Jammer Mark II might be useful. I'm not switching it for that though. Swapping it for that. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. I sometimes forget about these tools. These tools are really, really cool, by the way. These are really, really useful little tools. I will be using them more as we go. I think anybody who's watching this series now is probably knowing what's going on with Remnants of the Precursors. And I don't have to tutorialize, but still, I kind of like to show stuff in this game off because it is just so neat. Rightio. NASA now has a force building up. We've got some of these new HyperX 2s. HyperX is much stronger than Hyper-V. We've still got some of these Hyper-V 1s here. I don't want any more Hyper-V 1s. What I might do is I might send the Hyper-V 1s over to defend up at Tunic. I don't think that we're going to be having any more of those. Oh no, there are a few here, look. Oh no, that's the fleet deployment, of course. So I think pretty much everything else is HyperX 2s, which are they're a better missile ship. MPG fighters are also really, really good. Now, I kind of want to build more of these ships, but I also want research. I think we've got enough now to defend ourselves. If you actually look here, we haven't got a large fleet strength, but it's how you apply it that's the thing. And we've probably got better ships than the Klakons now. Let's have a look here. They've got a medium ship with 3 neutron pellet guns, with an attack level of 3, which is pretty high, right? I think our attack level is. Oh, we've also got attack level 3 on. Oh no, we've got attack level 2. Okay, so we've got to be a bit careful because our fighters aren't quite as good as those larger boats they're using with the MPGs. However, we've got loads of them. we are rolling loads of dice every time we shoot, which is the law of large numbers suggests that we're going to win. We're going to come out on top, especially if we do have very, very large numbers. Anyway, let us carry on. I want to get straight back into this game now. We are about to colonize Karadharas, and we've got Adorn as well to come. Now, Tharbad was supposed to be building a colony ship. Let's just get that out as well. And we got another ship combat at Tunic. 7 dragonflies. These are going to be a little bit more. These are going to be a little bit more, but a little bit more what? A little bit more dangerous. But I think we'll probably be okay. I don't think we even need to get to this planet. I don't think it's got any missile bases. No. So let's just... We can kind of stay back. Get these MPG fighters in. We don't want to lose the fusion bomber, so let's move this back. Move the fusion bombers up this way. And get the MPG fighters in the way. Okay, we managed to kill 3 there. Fire some more Hyper-V rockets. Just keep these guys back. There we go. Okay. We'll just exit that. Now, do we bombard the planet? We've got 74 troops incoming, 53 factories. No, is the answer to that. I'd rather not. Even just 4 fusion bombers is going to obliterate that planet. Bearing in mind that this design that I've got on my fusion bombers, they are, apart from the battle scanner, they are pretty much dedicated to bombs. They are large ships, and we've got NPGs on them as well, so they can fight if they want to, but they are mainly designed for obliterating planets. Now, I don't know if anybody who might have been watching my most recent series on Explorminate, with the humans, and I was meant to be playing a diplomatic game, and towards the end of it I actually realised, because of the space monsters, there was 2 space monsters charging around, and I thought, I don't want to fight them things. I just can't be bothered, and I just decided to obliterate my enemies by just glassing every single planet. So I just went around with these crazy bombers and just blasted everything in just one turn each. Just, you know, every year I was just obliterating a colony or 2. It was quite sad, really. Not very, you know. I mean, I know humans can be nebulous with their diplomatic tendencies with regards to, you know, how they approach things, but seriously, that was a bit much. Okay. I just want to have a quick look to see where what we're doing with the rest of these planets. Ison probably got a decent amount of money. I want to build up some more money in the treasury. I'll tell you why, because sometimes you can use it to buy alliances. So that might be an idea. Koldan, I think, is just out of range. That's a real shame. Part of me is tempted to go and attack Kinal as well. It doesn't look like the Mercian are making much effort in attacking them. Mercian are actually kind of relaxed with us at the moment. Now, I think we had an NAP before. No, they're not interested. They will be, providing they're still at war with the Klakons, which they are. You might find that we'll be able to, you know, bombing them, you know, taking their planets and bombing them even more will make them a little bit happier with us. To be honest, our next target probably will be the Mercian, I think. It could be, we could go for these guys, the Meklar, or the Meklar. They're our possible target. It just depends on what their planets are like. We've not actually explored this planet. They've got a bit of a fleet here. That might, I mean, depending on what these ships are. Yeah, we've not scanned most of their ships, unfortunately, so we don't know what they've got. They're not going to be anything too tough, I don't think. But it might be worth just sending something with a battle scanner. Let's get rid of these scouts now. Don't think I need them. Oh, I might just wait until we've got to these planets here, and I might make a medium scout now with a battle scanner on it that can just get into combat and just scout some of these ships. Okay, there's another ship combat. What have we got? 11 Dragonfly. That's a little bit more like it. They're still not getting missile bases. They will be building them, I expect. I don't want to lose any of these fusion bombers. And we've only got shield class 2, so these things could actually do us some damage. So let's just keep these back. Just leave it here. We'll get the MPG fighters moving in first. Yes, he seems to be going for the bombers as well, so let's move the bombers back. Okay, we lost a few fighters there. I don't mind, actually. Now I'll move the bombers in. Okay, we dropped them down to 4. Oh, the missiles are hit. There we go. Okay, so the missiles actually took them out in the end. I think we'll obliterate that colony if we do that. I don't want to bombard the planet. Take your spy back and with you and leave before this game ceases to be amusing. Let's just order the spies to hide for the time being. We don't want a war with immersion as well. That might be a bit much for us. Okay, we've got the maximum amount of colonists now at Barad-dûr. We've got 10 missile bases, which is good. Let's start building some more fusion bombers. No, actually, what for the time being... No, let's get some more fusion bombers. That's a good idea, and the reason being is because I want to take this planet too. I think I will take this if I can. It would be good for us to have some bombers anyway, and I'm just going to stop this rally point. So we'll put them here. It might be worth rallying things here now. Eriador. We've already got 5 bases. I might just switch over to 140 factories. Yeah, let's get some more fusion bombers out. I'm going to set the rally point for Barad-dûr. Oops, that's the one wrong one. Oh, it must be a colony under our control. Hang on a minute. Eriador. That rally point. Ah, not allowing me to do that. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's a bug. It might just be that it doesn't like it during that screen. No biggie. So, okay, let's build a limit of, what, 2 fusion bombers? Yeah, let's get all these just to build 2. I don't need a huge amount. We've just shown that the huge fusion bomber is enough to obliterate these planets pretty quick. So, maybe 4 would be enough, actually. And let's get these guys building some MPG fighters. I'll set the rally point for Barad-dûr. Let's get just 10 a turn. And we'll set a limit of maybe about 50. No, let's go for 100. If we can get 100 out, that's 10 years worth of MPG bombers. Nazin is going to be setting a rally point for the same, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. And let's get 10 out a year. And again, we'll have another maybe 200. I mean, if we get 200 maximum, that's a lot. And then that's kind of overkill, but they will be useful. These will remain valid, I think, for a while, or they'll remain viable, I should say. Okay, so we've scouted an Inferno system. Oh, this is an ultra rich planet. It's only size 15, but ultra rich is great, and we can terraform it. That's a worthwhile planet. Okay, so we've got another ship combat with 8 dragonflies. Let's get in here. We're just going to go straight in. MPG fighters. Got launching some missiles. Okay. Bring the fusion bombers back. Just draw these dragonflies in. Okay, we just halved them in one shot. Oh, they missed us as well. Great news. Okay. Let's go for trying to keep those back. Ah, there we go. 32 population, 53 factories. I think we can still win that. So let's colonize Karaduras. Okay. Excellent job. Size 75 ocean planet is nice. Now, we'll just leave it on that for the time being. We do need to remember to send some population straight over. Okay, so Ison's now pretty much done. That's going to be a good place to start sending from. Although it is a poor... Yeah, it is poor, but maybe actually just send them from Fornost. Mind you, that's not maxed out yet. 8, 16, 24. Yeah, that actually that is a good place to send them from. So let's send like 20 from there, and we'll start kind of regrowing it immediately. Gundabad can do the same. Send 10 out from there. Just kind of hang back on those Hyper V2s. They set the rally point for Barad-dûr now. Yeah, we've got a nice little Guardian fleet here with these Hyper X2s and the MPG fighters, and we're gonna have a third fleet essentially, which is going to be for probably for taking this planet out, but we'll see. I'll see what the situation says. Now we've got transports incoming next turn. Yeah, that's looking good. Now we should have a scout available somewhere, I think. So let's go and check out this planet. We've got Orion near us as well. It's within striking range too. Getting Orion gives you a big diplomatic bonus because everybody's impressed if you can take down the Orion Guardian. Okay, so we've got another colony ship out. That's for Adorn. Here's a ship combat. 10 dragonflies. It's going to be the same job. I think I'm going to auto play this. In fact, no, let's not because it's sending the fusion bombers in. Okay, I should have known that was a bad idea. Generally, the AI is not bad, but it will kind of just charge in. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of these, so let's move these back. I'm going to shoot. Just escape. And... okay. The MPG fighters, as usual, did the damage there. We're lucky we won't lose a ship. Yeah, they are pretty tough. So, and there's only one of them left. Shoot it back. Okay. 34 against 74. I think we'll win, even if they've got a tech advantage. Yeah, they've got ion rifles, so they've got better weapons. Be interested to see how this one goes. Let me just float my head over here. Ooh! So you can actually see what's going on. The floating head of battle mode over watching the battlefield. There we go. So we've won that one. Okay, so let's carry on. Class 2 deflectors. And ECM Jammer Mark II. And Merculite missiles. Fantastic. This is why you want to take your factories. This is the reason why you take factories. It's really dumb to bombard them all down unless you actually absolutely have to, because you just miss out on all those techs. Do we upgrade our missile bases? No, I'm going to leave it for the time being. We will do that soon though. Okay, so 75 colonists. Gundabad might be within striking range of Leo or an Ikmak. Anyway, Thardabad is requesting. Okay, we don't want another colony ship. Just oh, it's not building it now. That's good. So defenses, no. I'm going to go for research still. And we've captured Tunic, so this is great. We're going to convert all their factories now, and then we need to start sending some population over because they will try to take it back. And I don't think they're going to be successful unless they hit us with a very large fleet. They haven't really got a huge amount, and I'm tempted to send. Tempted to send some of these ships over. I might leave the Hyper X2s here, but let's send half of those MPG fighters. That just to give us just a little bit more bite. In fact, let's send the Hyper X1s, Hyper V1s back, and we'll send the Hyper X2s out because they're just a more effective ship, just in case they do decide to. Hang on a minute. Just send all of those out, and then once they've arrived, we'll replenish the ones at Nazin. Nazin's relatively stable because it's got we've got 14 missile bases there, so still pushing some tech out too. 10 MPG fighters starting to pool here. We probably want to send some more transports out to Karadaras. Send us 10. There we go. Tharbad. 10. Go. And Gundabad, exactly the same. Just try and get this planet up kind of quick. Okay. And we've got a colony ship now at Adorn. Infernal. Now, Infernal, I don't think we've got. I don't think we can colonize this one yet. No, we can't. But we need to complete research in controlled Inferno environment. Now, it might be that one of our neighbours has this. Still got death spores. I wouldn't mind getting death spores, actually. I don't often use them, but they're just so diabolically fun. Everybody hates you when you use them. Okay, let's have a look. Controlled Inferno. So we're actually researching that one now. See what else we've got coming along. Battle Computer Mark IV, automated repair system, class 5 planetary shields. This is going to be a really critical tech. I'm interested to see actually just how we are doing with regards to our technology status now. Yeah, we've actually caught up with immersion. That's great. Yeah, we are second only to the Klakons now. And our power rating has gone up as well, which is awesome. We're actually stronger than the Mershan. That's probably because we're catching them up with the fleet. We've just got way more. We've got way more planets. We are in a strong position here, my friends. A strong position, and I expect it's just going to get stronger. I think I will take this planet. I want this one. And, you know, obviously being able to corner off Orion would be really useful too. Because Orion's a great planet. If we can take that, we're in a strong position for winning the game, I'd say. And it might be fun to have a crack at Orion too. Yeah. The census rankings of Empire population. Silicoids the top and Darlok are the second. So we've got the second highest population in the whole game. Which is wonderful. This start was a very good start, I think. Okay, so we've reached the maximum number of population at Gundabad again. That's good. Just going to upgrade those missile bases. Tharbad has reached its population. Yeah, same job. I'm just going to... might just drop those down to 3 again, thinking about it. And let's start building some ships. But I might just split it between ships and technology. Ison wants to send them up to... hold on. Make sure I do that now. Up to Barad-dur. So we'll get some Hyper X2s up here as well. Not a lot, but just enough. Yeah, we've set build limits, haven't we? Ison's building a scout. I didn't want to do that. It was Hyper X2s that we want. Hang on a minute. Tharbad is the one I was trying to send from. There we go. Now, let's get some transports over. We'll send some from Nazin too, I think. It will be worth doing this. Then 10 from Nazin. Races. Okay, I might now. We could start taking down missile bases on Koldan. That you know, or that might be a good way to use our spies. Let's just have a look what our intelligence is like. Okay, so we're in hiding at the moment. I think I'm going to steal. Oh, they've got inertial stabilizer, and they've got planetary shields. Okay, let's see if we can steal from the Klakons, and we'll see if we can get some extra spy networks in. It's going to cost a lot of money, but we are rolling in cash at the moment. We've got a lot of production output. Nazin needs to build some more factories as well. Interesting. Karnan is a hostile, toxic planet. Not too bothered about that for the time being. Right, Ison's built its missile bases. Technology. Yeah, we might have sent too many pops. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have. Oh no, we might be okay. Might be okay. I don't mind if I lose a few. It's not the end of the world if I do. Now, you'll see that we are now in striking range of more of the Klakons' planets. We've got their home planet of Koldan within striking range, and this is a pretty decent planet. I think I mean Koldan would be a good striking target. They will defend that. They've also got decent defenses here. They are starting to build up a reasonable fleet. However, I don't think they can take us on now. Still not scanned most of those ships, however. I I've got an idea. I'm going to send one single fusion bomber. Doesn't really matter which way we go. Yeah, I'll send a fusion bomber that way, and it's going to scout. It's going to scout these designs that they've got. Dragonfly, Hornet, Poison, Venom. Hornet, Poison, Venom. So, Dragonfly. Do we know which one that is? Dragonfly, we know. So we can just send it to Kynal there. Let me think about this. Still slowly building ships. We want to keep building our fleets up. We want a big fleet if we can. Baradur now. It's just upgrading its missile bases, which is wise. Bornos has reached its maximum amount of colonists. Okay, so we're still building. I think I might actually, because this is a poor planet, I might put some spending into this one. Same with Ison. Oh, Ison's actually doing good. Ison's okay. So let's just go to Fornost, colonies, and let's put some treasury funds in there. Try and max this planet out as quickly as possible. Same job with Karaduras. Let's put 100 in there. This is not like Master of Orion 1, where if you put extra money into a planetary reserve, then it's lost. You've actually got a reserve now, you see, so that it will stay in the reserve and it will just be used each turn. And it will use, I think the formula was that you can use twice. I think it's twice of what your current production is, if I remember right. I might be wrong there, actually. Okay. They've got a new type of ship there. Be interesting to see what it is that they've got. Okay, so let's just let's enter the battle. Neutron pellet guns. That's a bomber with a neutron pellet gun. That's a missile ship with some neutron pellet guns. They're just MPGs. So let's just retreat all. Successful scouting mission, sir. Let's build a new colony. It's a fertile planet. This one will grow quick. Excellent job. Adorn. Eriador has built the requested number of fusion bombs. Right, let's start switching those to Hyper X2s. And think about how many we want. Maybe just 10. And they are going to Baradur again. Nazin has maxed out his factories finally. Yeah, I will upgrade. I'm just going to spend a few turns upgrading our missile bases, just so that we've got up-to-date missile bases there. Might even build a few more. I don't think we need this many, actually. I can't see them attacking us. They have got some decent-sized fleets, look, but they're not. I mean, they're not going to get past our defences here. I'm fairly sure. Okay, Adorn, I should have sent some population, so let's just quickly send just a few over from here, from Karaduras. Send about 20. I'll just send some from Fornos too. Maybe 50. Maybe 15, something like this. Take them a little bit longer to repopulate, sadly. Gumbad I'll send back to Karaduras. And then I'll just keep sending them from here, I think. Maybe just 10. And I might send... No, I'll leave the rest. Yeah, I'll leave the rest. Baradur's finished upgrading its missile bases. Okay, good. Now we want ships. Let's get some more ships out. So we've got fusion bombers. We've got Hyper X2s. Let's build 10 Hyper X2s. So we can build 5 a year. Wow, they're coming out fast here. Right, there's 330 factories. That's why. So perhaps we build 50. Yeah, 10 turns worth. And once we've got 50, we're going to head up this way. I want a decent amount of ships for this. Oh, mind you, I mean, we might be a bit of overkill there, to be honest. Yeah, it might be overkill. What have they got? They've got, yeah, they're all NPG fighters. I mean, we've got 113 NPG fighters, 3 fusion bombers, and 3 Yeah, HyperX2s. Let's get those over. I wanted to spend a few turns upgrading Nazin, didn't I? Yeah, maybe when we've got 200 MPG fighters, I'll just go and take these on. We might be able to do that. Especially if we've got some missiles backing them up. That should be doable. Let's go to the expand. There's nothing else we can expand to until we've got controlled Inferno. I'm just going to keep my research going on evenly spread so that we're maximizing the amount of research points that we get. You know, you get a lot more research points that way. Normally I'd race for computer techs. I don't think we need to do that in this game at the moment. Emotional relaxed. These guys are neutral with me. Yeah, they think that we've grown too large as well. Look, I mean, we are growing pretty large, and we've got to be a bit careful now not to take too many other planets. Got to pick the planets we want. We definitely want Koldan. That's going to be a good planet. This is a good planet too. Steppe planet. This one's even better. We don't know what this one's like yet. I might send... I wonder if we can take one of these planets now. 215 Hornets. Okay, so just to explain what I'm thinking, I might send this one out now to attack one of their other fleets, and then bring this fleet actually as a guarding fleet. Although the fusion bombers aren't much use as guards. How do I go about this? I could send the Hyper V1s. Hang on, what have we got here? Okay, I've got a fun plan. Let's send the Hyper V1s in first, and we're going to hit the next turn. I'll send in the Hyper X2s, and then we're going to hit them with the rest of them later. Then it'll be interesting to see if that draws any of the ships out. Because what I can do is I can do a hit and run attack, try and destroy some of their ships. They'll fly back, and then these ones will go in and finish off the missile bases. They have got 4 bases now, so it might be worth actually sending these fusion bombers over here, I think. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And I might send these ones over here. In which case, let's go to the fleet screen. And I want to get rally points. So let's just select... We want to select everything that's creating Hyper V... Oh, well, basically any kind of fighter ship. There we go. That's all of them. And we're going to set rally points for Tunic now. There we go. So let's just change everything up so we're actually bolstering it up here. I don't think they're going to attack this. I don't think they will. Okay. So I'm going to leave the episode there, guys, because I've done a couple of really long episodes in a row, and I'll lose viewers if I do that. So I know some people don't like to watch hour-long videos, and I can understand that. That wasn't deliberate. It was just because of some technical issues I was having. Okay, I'm going to catch you in the next episode, and let me know what you think about the game so far in the comments. It looks like this seems to be like a fairly comfortable game at the moment, in stark contrast to the game that we had before. I think that obviously once we've opened up more of the galaxy, because we're kind of insulated from everybody else, you see, and I think we've got the Klakons on the ropes a little bit. They've got a bigger fleet, and they've got a high tech advantage, but I just don't think that they're going to be doing much, you know, to be able to fight back. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.